Fitzpatrick. Lorna and Angela are taping, and we have a special guest today, Darla, who works with us, is going to come on. And we're going to talk lots about rug hooking because that's what we do here at the studio. And we know that when you share rug hooking, you just have no idea what you're sharing. So that's what I feel like every time I come on. That's why I feel like it's worth doing, because someone might just start rug hooking and they just might say, this is the thing for me. Like, I love this. A woman was in this week. She said her husband drove her down. I think she was from St. John. And this is a color I'm going to use today. Ange, do we have this one on the oh, good. And do you know what it's called? It's Alafosolopi, but it's like the red, but this is kind of a wine color. And I'm going to trim the house in this wineish color. Oh. Oh. I just want to get that outline of that house done today and then show you what color we're going to do the house in. I bet you're all guessing what color we're going to hook this house in. So that's hooking it with a single strand. I'm just going to double that up, see what that hooks like in a double strand. Just going to see what the difference is. I think it's going to just, yeah, it's going to hook a lot faster in a double strand. So I'm going to do that. And this isn't quite straight, so I'm going to hook that a little straighter than it is. So one double and one single probably is what I'll hook here down this straight line. We'll do a single strand. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay. And I'll do a double strand over here. Don't you love it? Okay. Then I'm going to go down the side here. Greg, what are you bringing in? Those are the tags? Tell us about that. What is that all about? You don't know a whole lot about it, but your daughter Ellen works there.
Yeah. She works at the YMCA here, and they have a program at Christmas time, a Christmas tree for seniors, so people can donate presents for seniors that may not have access to a lot of presents. So.
Oh, sweet. So we've been doing that for a couple of years here.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and we got some people here taking tags, do we?
What did he say? Say it again.
I said, hi, Mabel.
Hi, Mabel, indeed. I can think of so many people to say hello to. I called some people this week every once in a while, I just try to take the time to call some of the people who shop with us just to say thank you. And I just had such beautiful conversations. Thank you to those people I got to chat with this week for answering the phone and giving us a few minutes of your time. And I'm just happy. I was just happy to be able to visit with you.
Thanks, Greg.
So yeah, the seniors program, there's probably programs like that in most communities, I would guess. But
I like doing it. It's really fun.
Yeah, you love wrapping up those gifts, don't you?
No, see, they won't let me wrap them.
Oh, they won't let you wrap them.
And that's the best part.
Oh, they won't let you wrap them. You just have to give the gift and then they wrap them.
But it's still fun to go out and shop for them.
Well, Greg's daughter is a good wrapper, I can tell you that. So that I'm sure they get wrapped nicely. I'm sure she makes sure of that.
I was making fun of Igor yesterday because apparently he had his Christmas tree up on Halloween.
They're festive, I guess.
So then I got home because I went to Walmart over the weekend and they were playing Christmas music. And I was like, it's just too early.
You felt it was too early.
Yeah. And then I went home last night and Rich had the yard.
You mean Christmas.
Sorry.
You got it mixed up with Father Christmas.
Yes. Right? Rich had the yard all lit up with lights. Christmas lights.
Oh, that's kind of sweet though. I like the lights. Well, last year we talked about that, didn't we? We talked about preparation. So he is getting prepared.
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah, that's nice. Don't you love it though when you pull in the yard? How about you, Darla? You got anything done yet for Christmas?
No.
No? Nothing?
Well, I did most of the shopping, actually.
Do you?
Not
Oh, well, that's
wrapped or
good.
anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have your tree up or anything?
no.
No.
Another week or two.
Oh, yeah. You wait till late November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to get chains on Jim to get him to go out to decorate outdoors. So
Yeah, not easy, eh?
no.
No,
not easy.
doesn't really like to do it. Yeah. I probably won't put a tree up until late December, like mid-December. Lorna probably won't get hers up till the 26th.
24th.
Yours will be up in the next couple of weeks, Angela.
We'll be surprised it's up today.
Yeah. Is Rich off today?
Yeah, but he has to go find one.
Oh.
We're trying to find a place where we can go and cut them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so now this is fleece. And what are we going to do with the fleece? Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
And hooking with fleece is not hard.
No, it's so easy. It's just, you just kind of create your own little carded strip. And we have this on the website if you want some. And let's go get his little hat trim. Oh. So let's see how we do it. We just take a strand of fleece like this, and then you kind of hand card it a little bit, turn it into a strand yourself, put it underneath, and let's go do the trim on his coat. Isn't that just lovely? It's just so pretty. And I'm going to haul it a little bit higher towards the edge so it stands out from the snow-colored background there.
Someone did it with dog hair.
Oh, they could. And, you know, you could use, like, someone had Angora rabbits once and they used that. You could use anything.
Oh, yeah, that was on Wild with Wool. She's
Yeah.
doing her dog.
And she used
her
his hair.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to do his beard.
And I believe the dog's name was Iggy.
Was he?
I know.
Like your Iggy.
Sorry, I don't remember the person's name.
Lucille.
That's all right.
Lucille.
Lucille.
Lucille
Aw.
Evans, right?
Yeah. Hello, Lucille. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Mary. I'm like romper room here. Hello, Vicky. Thinking all the different people I know who watch. Okay. There is my little Santa, and he is just, oh, he's just sweet. I want to go get some dark green because let's do his bag. Right there, his Santa bag. I'll be right back. I know, this is wrong. Okay, what color green shall I use for the Santa bag? A little part of me wants to get a cloth if I had some in the bag. So this is just our dark green Highlander wool. So let's get some cloth on here. I'm going to leave his, oh, that's his, this is the black of his mitt. So we'll just go in and around that. Darla, did you bring anything for us today?
I did a few things, yeah.
You got a few things there?
Yeah.
So Darla, tell us what you do in the studio.
Well, she needs to be mic'd.
Oh, we got a micer.
You're going to come over with us.
Come over with us and have a visit, Darla.
Sure. Do you want me to bring my stuff
Yeah,
over?
bring your rugs over. We'll talk about your rugs in a minute, but first I just want to talk to you.
All right. All my little goodies.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
actually, why don't we have a nice little conversation, and then maybe we can use this as, maybe we can create a podcast too. We'll see.
Okay.
So we'll see.
All right.
So first, before we look at your rugs,
Okay.
hide them away, Darla. Hide them away. First, I want to talk to you.
Okay.
All right. Tell me, why do you work in the studio?
Why do I work in the studio?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really work.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. So when I started,
Yeah.
my husband used to tease me because I wasn't actually going to work. I was skipping.
And then I come and I just happen to get paid to play with wool and stuff.
Oh,
So skip to work.
you
I
skipped
don't know.
work.
I just I saw rug hooking. Somebody had a on the wall, and I liked it. And then I came here, and you had the class at the end of the month, so I took the beginner class.
Yeah.
And then got a little kit, and then I got a bigger kit, and now I have to remortgage my house because I work here, and I have all the wool and all the frames, and
You do. And you have
I
some rugs.
do.
You have some of my
I know
rugs
for
too.
some rugs. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
yeah. It's like you say, it's just you
Yeah.
have to do it,
And
so.
what is it about rug hooking that attracts you to it? Like, what is it you think that, I don't know,
Well,
what is it that you love about it?
Well, for me, it's like picking the colors. So
Yeah.
I don't draw my own patterns yet.
Yeah.
That's maybe sometime in the future. But I just like I loved coloring when I
Yeah.
was a kid. And it's just now I have this huge stash in my bedroom,
Yeah.
and I could just go open them up and look at all my colors.
Yeah.
And so when I do a pattern, I go up and pick the colors. That's the thing. For
That's
me.
what you
It's
love to
just-
do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of
love it.
course, in the studio, you do our wool box.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I do a wool box.
You put wool box together. I give you a card, and then together we sort of
pick them, and
sort them
then-
out. And
I
but
try to make it pretty.
you're the one who's
I'm
responsible
for
for making it beautiful.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
hope you like it.
Yeah, people do.
Yeah,
I have
think
two
so.
people this week email me and said how much they loved the wool box, like, and how they find things in it that they normally wouldn't
Yeah,
use,
yeah.
right? And
Yeah, it's fun to make it pretty.
yeah,
Try to get it.
yeah.
Yep.
Are you so when you're making rugs, who are you making? What are you making them for normally?
I make them for me. So if I like it,
Yes.
then I'm happy.
Yeah,
So I give away what I can,
yeah.
but the kids have said no, that's enough. That's enough rugs.
Stop, Mom.
So
stop.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's too bad you're getting them anyway.
Yeah,
but,
you pass them on.
I pass them on, and anybody who comes to the house gets to come and look at my rugs whether they want to or not. And so if they,
That's good.
I got a lot. There's some little, some
Yeah,
bigger. And
yeah.
so if they happen to say, "Oh, that's cute," I just keep that in the back of the mind, and then they get it at some point.
At some point,
Yeah.
it's a gift. You don't let them take it right there. You just sort of
No.
put it in your mind.
Yeah, and I might
that'd be-
frame it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
So,
frame them too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And how many rugs do you think you've made?
Oh goodness, I'm not prolific. I'm not like you. I don't know, and I'll go months without hooking. But
Right.
how many of probably 30?
Wow, that's quite
Yeah,
a few.
30.
Yeah, that's over the
But
last.
some of them just little.
Some
right?
of them are just
Yeah,
little.
just for fun.
Yeah. And what did you do in your former life?
I was a banker. I was in banking,
Yeah.
finance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Managed people, various departments.
Yeah.
Currency centers, branches.
Yeah.
Lots of that.
And how is this life different than that life?
It's like 100% different.
Yeah.
This is life.
For you.
Yeah,
This is
this
life.
is
Yeah.
life.
You
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
You just like that's what we strive for. I think when we work is, if you're not lucky enough to make a career with what you love,
Yeah.
you're working so that when you are able to retire, you can do the things you love.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you show me your rugs and tell me
Okay.
about each one?
All right. So
Okay.
this one is. You want me to stand up? Just hold this up.
Oh, he's Santa in the
he
dory.
cute?
He's so sweet.
Yeah.
Leaning out of the dory. I love that. That's so cute.
I made 2 of these.
Yeah.
One for each son for
Yeah.
Christmas. So if you're looking, turn it off because
They're
So-
great. So this is good because it's something they can just put out at Christmas. Like when you make a Christmas mat.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna frame. I have the frames for them.
Great.
But anyway, so I made 2. So one Santa's looking east, and then the other Santa's looking west.
Oh, because you have a
'Cause I
child
have,
in the east.
A son in Halifax and a son in Terrace, BC, which is north. So they're about as far away as they could get.
Right.
So I have my East Coast boy and West Coast boy. So
Oh.
I was tempted to put, instead of a Christmas tree, I was tempted to put maybe he's holding a bottle of wine. That's
Yeah.
for the East Coast boy.
Yeah.
And then the other one is like maybe a rifle
He's a hunter and a fisher and
because he's up
all
north.
that.
And
Yeah, okay.
So, but I said,
Yeah.
no, I thought the wives might not like that.
so you went with the Christmas trees.
So I went for the Christmas tree.
I think it's a good choice. And then it makes it very Christmassy. That is
Yeah.
just sweet. I love it.
I got
Yeah.
that off. Bought that on Etsy pattern.
Great. I love it.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
And then this is a Christmas one I made last year.
Ah,
And
that is beautiful.
I'd say 95% of the patterns I do are your patterns.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this
that's
is your
great.
pattern.
I love it. And it's
So cool.
I don't know what that pattern is called. I don't know. It's something
Christmas
Village. It's not
lights,
Christmas
village
Village or
lights or
Christmas lights or
something,
something
yeah.
like that. And you use pearls in there.
Yeah, pearls
Yeah.
for the lights.
That's
yeah.
really fun, Darla.
It is fun. So I put that down on the hearth.
Yeah.
In front of the fireplace. So
Wow,
he's
that's
cute.
really great.
Yeah. And so then that's the only Christmas ones I actually have. I got to make more.
Yeah.
This one, I think this is one of my first ones I did.
I love that one.
I like him too.
The jumping fish.
Yeah.
And that was for your husband.
Mr. Sit. No, it's for me.
That's for
they're
you.
They're all for me.
They're all for you. I
Very
forgot. I
few.
didn't really listen to
Yeah.
you.
Very
So if
few
someone-
I actually in my head say I'm making this for. Very few.
Yeah. If you happen to be listening to this and
Yeah.
not seeing the visual, you can
Yeah.
always go on our website under lives and see Darla's rugs.
Yeah.
Under today is November 15th or 16th.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You want more?
Yeah. Keep showing us. It's fun to see
Yeah.
them.
So these are all your patterns. So
Ah, look at that. The sunflower.
yeah.
I love the color combination in that. That soft
Well, that's what I like,
turquoise
the-
and the
just something.
yeah.
It just makes it look kind of 3D-ish.
Yeah,
But that's
it's really, really
my
pretty.
thing with colors. Like I'm not a dull. Like everything.
You're not a dull girl, Darla.
I'm not.
How's
but-
that-
and I
that's what
like-
you were going to say, and you were like, "Oh, no, should I say
And
that?"
it's like
That's definitely
yeah.
true. You are not a dull girl.
And there's so many colors. Why stick to like let's just so try.
Go for it.
I don't know. And then this is yours.
Oh, look
Pattern.
at the poppies on the edge of town with turquoise.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's
so
a-
different. It's really fun.
And there are turquoise poppies because I looked it up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if there
I
is or there
know, that's
isn't.
right.
It's great.
That's
It's
what I
all about
like.
your imagination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, that's cool, Darla.
Thanks.
Oh, I love it.
And then just one more. This is one on an earlier one too.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
and
even
that
know.
was lemon tree. That was the pattern
Yeah,
lemon
lemon
tree that
tree.
we did.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
love that.
Yep.
Came out gorgeous.
Yeah. So that's it.
So when you hook rugs, how do you feel?
Oh, good. I feel happy because I just sit and I'm usually watching TV
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah.
I'm just hooking, and I have a very tolerant husband, so I just have my nest. So I'm on this corner of the sofa, and I got the arm here, and the
Yeah.
arm's covered with all the yarns, and I got yarn here, and I got my little bits, and they're
Yeah.
all over the floor and the rug, and I got a drawer here, and it's just like
And you
this
make a
is
bit
my
of a
nest.
mess, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
make a nest.
Yeah, this is my nest.
That's quite sweet,
Yeah, I
really.
know.
But I quite get that.
Yeah,
It's just
Gotta have my
cozy, isn't it?
nest.
I know how we
Right.
set ourselves up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I get up and walk away.
When you were working full time, were
Yeah.
you crafty at all?
Yeah,
You always were.
Yeah, have something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like many years, I didn't do anything because the kids were little and
Yeah.
it was busy. But
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, like knitting, crochet,
Yeah.
needlepoint. That's I like needlepoint and crochet.
You've always wanted to do
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah. Always.
Yeah. You're a
yeah,
maker.
Yeah. And
Now-
that's my mom.
I was just going to ask
Yeah.
you that. Is there a history of making in your
Yes,
family?
Yeah. Mom.
What-
Everybody quilts. They did a lot of
Right.
quilts. Mom and yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, even like 4-H for probably the rural communities have 4-H, but that's where it started.
Yeah.
And
That's
sort of a handicraft thing, and that's So mom
Yeah.
taught me lots of stuff, and you pick the ones you like.
and you kept at them.
Yep.
And what about in your sons now? Are they interested at all
No.
in making?
No,
You don't see it.
no,
No.
no. Brett can't. Doesn't know one end of the hammer from the other. So,
Right.
So he's not.
So it's kind
But
of
he has his other things that he's creative with. It's
Yes.
just not craft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so like where do you want to go with your rug hooking? What do you want to do next?
I want to push myself because I've never done an abstract.
Yeah.
I've never done a field rug,
Yeah.
so I find it a little intimidating.
Yeah.
So that's my next thing.
To
is
push
to
yourself in
push-
that direction.
Yeah. And I'll
And-
probably do a pattern that you've done.
Yeah.
But at some point I will draw my
And
own.
what do you think, like, what do you find intimidating about it? I'm just curious.
I want it to look good without me having to rip it out so many
Yeah.
times. And I don't want to rip it out. I want to be able to be confident that, you know, this is going to go here without, I guess maybe not be as critical of myself, how it looks, right?
Yeah.
Just sort of,
So what you're trying to get over is the self-critical.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the analysis paralysis. That's
right. Letting perfect get in the way of the good. Right. Because you can't be perfect.
No.
I mean, you're not going to be perfect, but you can't even get really good if you don't let yourself just be good enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's what I tell people that come in here, that they talk about, you know, oh, this doesn't look good and I'm going to rip this out. And I'm like, no, it's great. Like, that's the way you hook. And I remember you saying that. You hook the way you hook.
Yeah.
Don't try to. Yeah.
What's the funnest part about the people who come in? What do you love about working with the people?
Some of them cry when they come.
That's the funnest part for you, Carol?
Well, it's like, oh, they're just so.
Oh, I know. It's the sweetest part, isn't it?
It is sweet. Yeah.
It is.
No,
it's
they're just
really heartwarming.
They're just so happy to be here, right? Like they come in and it's a feast for the eyes, and it's just nice for us to see people so happy.
Yeah, just get you excited. Yeah.
And helping choose colors. I like to help with the color.
Yeah. Do you find like helping someone else choosing color almost gives you the same satisfaction as hooking the rug yourself? There's something, I find that, like someone lays out a pattern and we lay down the colors. It's like, oh, it's like you did it almost. You know?
Right. And then I'm thinking, what would I do? So I try to keep in mind. So I bring out what I think I like.
Yeah.
And then they'll choose. They can choose whatever.
I know. You sort of have to kind of keep that in mind, because if you just bring out what you like one of the questions I always ask people, what are your favorite colors when I'm working with them? Like, what are your favorite colors? Or I look at the colors that they're wearing.
Right.
And then I always feel like that's a clue to the colors that they often like. You know, if they have a plum sweater on.
Right.
Not always, but it's kind of fun. Yeah. I'm glad you work here. I love it that you prepare wool box for us every month.
Yeah.
And sometimes she has hosted our Christmas party, and when she hasn't hosted it, she's organized it. So that's been great.
It's fun.
Do you have anything planned for this year for us?
I have to think of some more questions.
Oh.
Yeah. So when you have a little party, it's nice.
Yeah.
So there's no dead air, or people aren't talking. It's like nice to have a little question in my mind.
Oh, great.
I think, what was it last year? How did you meet your husband? I think
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so I got to think some more questions.
Kind of questions. Sort of like us with our question of the day.
Right.
Yeah. And our question of the day, we're going to ask people after, but I just wanted to thank you for coming on and bringing these beautiful rugs.
I appreciate it.
And seeing all these wools, like it's like a history of the wools that we've had in the studio. Yeah. It's so fun to see them. Right. There's so many beauties that
I know they're all in my house.
That's good.
All of them.
That's good. You've gotten one of everything.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Daryl.
Oh, and I gotta say, I just want to say hello to Marianne, my sister-in-law Marianne. Marianne Surson Prince in Mississauga. Hi. Miss you. I got her hooked.
Hey Marianne, thanks for hooking rugs with us.
I got her hooked.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, you got your whole bag of goodies.
I got my bag. Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks, Darla.
I appreciate you having me come on.
Oh my gosh, I love it. And people will love.
Well, it's so nice. Everybody likes to know if somebody's interested in your work, right?
Do you find your drawing course you're taking stuff?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I've always wanted to draw.
Yeah.
But and I know it's like you can't draw unless you draw, and that's. But I just wanted to get some basic skills on how to draw. So it does. It has helped, and it just helped, like, because I'm not as intimidated. I think.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I can do this.
Even if you just want to adapt a pattern a little bit, having some basic drawing skills.
Yeah.
And really, you can take lessons, but the best way to learn to draw is just like you said, just to draw. Yeah. You know, so that's good.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
See ya.
See ya. Oh,
I'm going to steal your mic.
Oh.
Thank you.
So that's Darla. I'm here working on the snow now. I want to show you the bag. We put 2 different greens in the bag. I used our deep dyed green, and I used some of our green cloth. And Darla's worked here for, it's been about 3 years, hey, Lauren?
Yeah. Years go by so quick.
Yeah, years go by so quick, but I think it's been about 3 years. And now I'm working on the snow, and this rug is coming along really well and really nicely. And I just want to talk to Angela and find out what is the question of the day. The question of the day. Do you remember, Ange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are people hooking for Christmas?
So that's what we want to know. What are you hooking for Christmas? Are you like Darla and planning something special for one of your kids or someone in your family or a friend? We want to know. So tell us in the comments. And I do go in and I read all the comments. So I'm always excited to have a peek through them, and I really appreciate it. Now, the one thing I want to do before we get started is I want to show you yellow WO. That's what it's called. I don't know why. But so my snow is coming along really good, and this is going to be the color of my house. And it's a Briggs and Little yarn, and it's a heather, and it's just a softish yellow. So pretty. I've got so much stuff on here. You can't see it, but let's have a good look at what we've got done so far. And let's see what it's going to look like to get some yellow in there. How much time we got left, Lauren?
About 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get right on it. Okay. I'm just going to get started. I just want you to see what the yellow might look like.
You're a little late starting too.
We were a little bit late starting today. Yeah. Okay.
I'm kind of excited to see what other people choose for their house color, because a lot of these patterns went out.
A lot of these patterns went out. So if you want to tell us what color you're going to do your house, that's great. Or if you want to post this in progress on Wild with Wool, that would make Angela so happy.
I know, I love seeing that.
Because sometimes she'll text me the picture and say, look at this, or did you see that on Wild with Wool? So that would make her really happy if you want to post what color you're going to do your house and your progress on this rug on Wild with Wool. That would just make us, I don't know, it would make us happy, wouldn't it, Ange? We'd get a kick out of it.
Oh yeah.
We would love it, love seeing it. So here's the color that I've chosen for my house. And it's not going to be a night sky. Mine's going to be an evening sky. However, I got to say, this would make an amazing night sky. Or if you wanted to play with what Darla did and hang some Christmas lights, maybe we should. Maybe we should put some Christmas lights up there. That would be really good. She did hers with pearls. Just get the idea. All right. I got to show you the wools that we have for this week. So there's yellow WO. That's up there too, Ange, is it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And there's this wineish color that I used for the trim. I just wanted to sort of keep a flavor of Christmas in the house. I'm going to tidy this up so it won't be a big mess next week. Do you believe me? Because it might be true, it might not. All right. We have these bags. I don't know what these are called, but they're bags of fleece or something.
Yeah,
fleece bags.
Farm fresh fleece.
Farm fresh fleece, and it is farm fresh. All right, so there it is. And we've got curly locks for the wreath. This is called cedar. We have Briggs and Little natural. And then we have snow tones. We have both of these reds in Alafaso Lofi, the bright red and the sort of dark winey red. And we have yellow WO. And these are all up in the new product. So you'll see them all there. And these are all the colors that I have been using. And we will be introducing some more colors in that pattern. I'm not sure yet. And this is what I didn't show you last week that I want to show you. This rug right here is now available as a pattern. And we call it The Child Who Lives in the White House. But it's a little bit more than a pattern. What we've done is we've created a beautiful Angela with her talents, her many talents. And she's created a beautiful booklet. And in that booklet, and you can get this as a download or as a full pattern, but you can see the pattern is right in here, and there's two pieces. It's about 11 by 17, but there's also room in here for journaling about your making of the rug. And then I've written the story of the pattern in here, and a poem about it, and a letter, a special kind of Sunday letter about the pattern. So these are available on the website. They're available at the store. They're $16.95, and you get and of course the pattern is in there, and you can transfer it to your own backing, your own linen, or your own burlap. And that's what we're doing today. I'm going to go back to my frame and keep working away here and hook you out. But I just wanted to thank you for being with us. Thank you for the lovely week here at the studio. And thanks to, I don't thank Angela and Lorna enough publicly. I think I thank them lots privately, but you guys kind of really, like last week, we had so much fun on the live, and you guys just being yourselves on the live really makes it a lot of fun. So thank you for filming and being here every Thursday at 11 o'clock for our community, because that's what you are. You are our community, our rug hooking community, and you share rug hooking all the time. I know you do. I know you share these videos. I know you share, you talk about the studio. I know that you teach other people to hook rugs, and I know you tell them that you hook rugs. And I know that when you share rug hooking, you never know what you're sharing. And it's the truth, really. So let's go take rug hooking and show everybody the art that it is. Go have a good week. Remember to prepare for the season. Take time for yourself and take time for others. Take care. God bless y'all. See ya.